All right, Prince Akwa, thank you very much for your time today on Off the Cuff. Prince, this is, a well-drilled team coming into the Premier League for the first time in their history after qualifying from their zone. You being an experienced player, played for Ocansey Asante Kotoko before, you've come to see this team and you've joined the club. I understand that you're the general captain of this team. First of all, is this team the right team to compete in the Ghana Premier League?
Thank you very much. I think this team deserves to play in the Ghana Premier League because they did well in the Division 1 the past season. So they earned their qualification by merit. So I think they deserve to be in the Ghana Premier League.
Last season it was coach. If I'm not mistaken, my good friend, my good coach, who had taken them to gain qualification, but because of his license, and so they brought in Coach Mingle from Betway United, who himself had to chalk third in the Ghana Premier League last season. You've been under him. He's trained you for the past few months going into the Ghana Premier League. Do you think that Coach Mingle is the right man to take Nations Football Club to the heights that they want to be?
Yeah, I think Coach Mingle is a very good coach. As you can see, you know him in the Ghana Premier League. He's been the coach of the team United for, let's say, for some years.
Yeah.
And the team has been playing very well. So I think he's the right man to coach Nations FC because his combination with
Johnson Smith,
very good. They're teaching us a lot, and I think we will do well in the league.
All right, and now let's talk about Ocansey, the Takwamche Sports Complex. Last season, they were unbeaten in all games which they played there at Ocansey. How confident going into the league? How confident is this team, and how confident are you that you can keep this unbeaten intact to ensure that nobody comes to that stadium to rub shoulders with you? And of course, if you're unbeaten at the home, it tends to be a fearful ground for other teams to visit. Do you think that you can still keep your unbeaten status into the season?
It will be very difficult, but we as players, we've had series of meetings. We've talked to ourselves that we need to maintain that stance because it's not our time that teams will come in to Ocansey to come and walk over us. So we've decided that we'll try as much as possible, work hard and maintain that stance. So everything that comes to the Ocansey will have a very, very tough game. Give them a run for their money. So I think we will do very well. We'll work hard and maintain that stance.
All right.
Ocansey will be a no-go area.
Absolutely. You're playing the Ghana Premier League where you've got the likes of Asante Kotoko, Heart to Folk, Joanna Stars, Mediama, and also Betway United, of course, Brekum Chelsea coming through. These are powerhouse in the Ghana Premier League or in the Ghana football. Is Nations Football Club ready to rub shoulders with these teams going into the next season?
Yeah, because although they are very, very big teams in Ghana, but better players. Nations also have experienced players blended with the young guys. We have Sadiq, who has been in the Ghana League for long. We have some couple of senior players who, myself, I think we can match shoulders with them.
Okay, great. But then, Akwa, before you take leave of us, for you being one of the experienced players, as you rightly mentioned, and also the general captain, what are you expecting this team? Where are you expecting this team to be come the end of next season?
Looking at who is leading us, Coach Mingle, anytime he plays in the Ghana Premier League, he does well. So we are trying to be on the first to four on the league. We'll try as much as possible to do that.
All right. But then before you leave us, obviously you can't leave us without saying something to your fans, the fans out there who are supporting Nations Football Club. What do you have? But before that, you have a big game coming up against Dreams FC. That is the league opener at Dewu. How do you see that game?
That game will be very difficult because it's as a newly promoted side and our first match. It's going to be a difficult task for us, but it's football. We know we can surprise them. So we've prepared, we've trained very well, we are working hard, we are praying, and we hope come Wednesday we will put a surprise at the back.
All right, and your fans, what do you have to tell them?
All I have to tell them is to keep on supporting the team. They should pray for the team, support the team with all their hearts, and we are going to make them proud.
All right, thank you very much, Prince Alka, for your time. Kassim, Mingle, Ocansey, thank you for your time today. Coach, you've accepted the challenge of being the coach of Nations Football Club, a team that won, obviously, were the champions in their division and gained promotion for the first time in their history, amassing 72 points, unbeaten at home. But obviously, you are coming from a background of, absolutely incredible, top-level performance in the Ghana Premier League. You've been third 2 consecutive times with Betway Ghana. It's quite an exhilarating feat. But you've accepted the challenge to coach a newly promoted side. How is this challenge treating you so far?
Okay, no, I'm a developer. So, Nations now joined the Premiership. And it's a young team. So it's a challenge for me to build them and bring them to the top. So I'm on it. It's work in progress. And so far, during our pre-season, I think we played about 17 matches and we lost only 2.
Wow.
We lost only 2. Played about 17 matches and we lost 2.
Including the Hearts of 4 game?
Yes, including the Hearts of 4 game. Including the Hearts of 4 game. So I say, so far, so good.
All right. There's been lots of players that the team has signed. Would you say you're okay with the players that have been signed to the team so far?
It's a new team that we are building all together. And we did not go for the big names. They are from Division 1, Division 2 players. We have one or two Premiership players in the team. So I think you can't say you don't need. We identify some positions we will need to beef up the team. But we do with what we have at the moment, so that when they open the window in January, whatever we have the shortfall, we can get someone to replace. But we do with what we have at the moment. We tune them to play how we want them to play.
Okay. You are not short of a team that have their home being fearful. At the Nana Fusuji Abopa last season, you just lost 1 game and played 3 draws. The rest have been victories for you. You've taken up a team that has gone also unbeaten at the Ocansey Sports Complex last season. Are you ready to still maintain the fortress of the Ocansey Sports Complex going into the Premier League?
I'm about ready to maintain that. I've done it before, so I can do it. Yeah.
But are you not scared about the top names you're going to face, the Kotoko's, the Hearts of Oak?
I took Beijing from nowhere. It's a young team like that, and I build them up to get to where they are. So I can do the same thing at Nations.
Absolutely. Great. But Coach, you have a big game on Wednesday against Dreams FC, a team that is even in the CAF Confederations Cup after winning the FA Cup. Do you feel a bit pressured?
Not at all. You know how I am. No, you saw how the boys were moving on the pitch.
Yeah.
So they are playing in Africa. They prepare very well. Their condition, everything is perfect. We are going to meet them. It will be a very competitive game. And I don't think we will go home without a point.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Coach, you know Karim Zito very well.
Oh, he's my good friend.
Yeah,
my good friend.
You know him very well. You think that you can, gain a point away from him?
Oh, definitely.
Or even a few points?
We can do it. We're going there to play. That's why it's going to be competitive. The better side will win.
Okay.
With luck being on the side, we'll carry the day.
Absolutely. But Coach, is there any personal target that the team or the management team has actually given you to set? Because I know that you're an ambitious coach, taking Betway United, third 2 times consecutively. And this is a Betway United team, as you already said. It was a young team. Yes. You managed to put them on the map in the Ghana Premier League. You've never fallen short. What's the target that Nations Football Club has set for you?
We are beginners, new entrants in the Premiership. So we're coming to make an impact in the league.
Okay.
We are not going to be pushovers to be bubbling hard. We're going to make an impact in the league.
You're going to stay in the league?
Definitely, we're going to make an impact more than stay.
Wow. Are we to see a top 4 finish in this Ghana Premier League?
We're going to make. At the end of the league, we'll see what will happen.
But what's your personal target within your team?
That's why I say we're going to make an impact in the league. We are beginners. It's a work in progress. So we don't need to rush. I'm taking my time to talk. So before the first round ends, you will see wherever we are. And there I can predict that this is what we're going to do.
All right, absolutely. Coach, before you take leave, I know you are very tired. I mean, Nations football fans are watching you. People who follow Nations Football Club are also listening to you. What do you have to tell them going into the 23-24 campaign?
They should continue supporting us and pray for the team. We're going to deliver for them. We're going to make them happy.
All right, thank you very much. So you heard it from Coach Mingle Ocansey, who is the head coach of Nations Football Club. As you already heard from him, I mean, if you're going to judge this team, it should be after the first one. And he believes that they're going to make an impact. That is his words. They're going to make an impact in the Ghana Premier League 2023-24 season. And he says that it's going to be a very competitive game in their very first opening game on Wednesday at the against Dreams FC in Dawu. We'll keep an eye on that game as well, and we'll be bringing you all the details from that game as well.